Okay. So by using the conditional probability, that is P of A given B is equal to P of A intersection P of B divided by intersection B divided by P of B. So we have written the right hand side. Now you have to just invest some time in thinking and obtaining the probabilities. Now see the numerator in the right hand side. Numerator says W is equal to -3 and W less than 0. So what is the intersection of those two? Andre -3 ಮತ್ತೆ less than 0 ಗೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಏನಿದೆ? ಏನ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ?
null set, sir.
How? How is it null set?
Yes.
Where
Point
you
one,
have
sir.
-3?
Point one, sir. Point one, sir.
0.1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. -3 ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ
ಮೇಲೆ.
ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು? W ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0. ಯಾವ್ದು W ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ? W ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ -3 -1 ಎರಡು ಬಂತು. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು? ಕಾಮನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ? -3 ಕಾಮನ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ -3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ -3 ಆಯ್ತು, ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0 ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್.
-3.1 ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
ಹೌದು ಕಣೋ, ನಾನು ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ is same as W is equal to -3. ಸೊ -3 ಗೂ ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0 ಗೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ -3 ನೇ ಕಾಮನ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಳಗಡೆದು W ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ W is equal to -3 ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ W is equal to -1 ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. So this is the simplification. So this will be equal to 0.1 divided by 0.2. Which comes to 0.5. So there's 50% chance that if the W goes negative, it will be equal to -3. Sorry, 25% ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ. 0.1 ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? That will be 1 divided by 0.3, which comes to 0.33. Okay. So 30% chance that it takes that. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 10% chance that it is -3, 20% chance that it is -1. Now if you just concentrate on only this region and convert the probabilities into ratios in terms of 100, 0.1 converts to 33%, 0.2 converts to 66%. So 33% chance that you will have W as -3 when W goes beyond 0. Now similarly, try these cases. All the conditional probabilities careful ಆಗಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಮನ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕೀಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್. 9th one ಇದೇ ತರ ಹೇಳಿ. Try and answer 9th one.
0.4545 sir.
0.4545. Let me check that.
10th one
Greater than or equal to 3 given greater than 0. So it is also very simple. Greater than or equal to 3 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು 3 ಬಂತು, and greater than 0 ಅಂದಾಗ ಇದು 5 ಬಂತು. So common ಇರೋದು 385. So your answer must be the ratio of those sum of the probabilities. So that comes to 0.05 plus 0.05 plus 0.15 divided by 0.1 plus 0.2 plus 0.15. Yes, 0.45455. The next case is, what is the probability that x is equal to -1 when x is greater than 0? ಅದು x ಅಲ್ಲ W ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದು 10th one ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ಔಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು questions ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So it is W is equal to -1 given W is greater than 0. Now when we are telling that W is actually greater than 0, how can it be equal to -1? So ಅಲ್ಲಿ intersection exist ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Intersection exist ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it becomes a null set. So X or W greater than 0 is this part and W is equal to -1 is this part. So there is nothing common there. Therefore, this is an impossible event. So the probability is equal to 0. So we can write this. W is equal to -1 and W greater than 0 divided by P of W greater than 0. But numerator is the null set. So the probability becomes 0. That is the answer. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Any doubts here? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದೇ ಇರೋರು ಕೇಳಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Even it is a minute doubt, don't hesitate. Okay, so we'll move to the next problem. Twelfth one. Determine the value of K and write the cumulative probability distribution function and compute some probabilities. ಬರೀರಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದು. Y P of I ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Add them. You should get the total probability as 1 and you can compute the value of K. So total ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? The total probability should be equal to 1. So how many Ks do you get? Yes, 81K. So you have 81K is equal to 1, which implies K is equal to 1 by 81. So now you can write the probabilities. So it is 1 by 81, 3 by 81, 5 by 81, 7 by 81, 9 by 81, 11 by 81, 13 by 81, 15 by 81, and 17 by 81. So check the sum. Sum is coming to 1. Fine. Okay, so determine the value of k and write the cumulative probability distribution function. So you write that CDF or your f of y is equal to this. Okay, so we got the CDF. Next, find the mean and variance of x is equal to e of y square plus 2y. So there are two ways of solving. Now, since we already familiar with the concept of mean, actually the next practical question got early. So mean is nothing but e of x for x, but here x is equal to.
Sir, Excel sheet ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ sir.
Consider. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir. Yes.
So first we obtain the total for our k. So 1k, 2k ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ add ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 81k ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so total comes to 81k. Therefore, k becomes 1 by 81. So I'll rewrite the probabilities and check whether the total is 1. So we'll compute the cumulative probabilities also. Always write f of x as start. Table ge mugsi nilsbidbedi. Yavaglu distribution function alli 0 ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. So starting value is that. So even if your fy is in table, always write f manually below the table using the way dot. So start from 0, then you write your first value, because the external examiners, they will be expecting this kind of answer in the exam rather than the table. So you fill that along with the limits. So limits guno marks irutte. So atara baridi. So we are done with first question. Second question says find the mean and variance of x square. Mean is nothing but expectation of x, and expectation of x is equal to total of your p into x. Okay, so some answers are already coming. So this is sigma x into px. Okay, but here x is nothing but y square plus 2y So when I apply this, e of x will be equal to actually e of y square plus 2y. Now, since expectation can be split over the linear combination of the function, e of h of x is equal to, e of h of x plus e of g of x is equal to e of h of x plus e of g of x. So when I say y square plus 2y, that expectation now could be split as just e of y square plus E of 2y. And by the property of expectation, E of 2y can be written as E of 2 into E of y. So first ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ equation expectation simplify ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು problem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So now the problem has just reduced to obtaining E of y square and E of y. So E of y square ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈ problem ಮುಗ್ದಂಗೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕ. So we'll do E of y and E of y square. Now to find E of y, I'll have y into P of y. And to find y square, I need the values of y square, E of y square. So I'll have y square values and then y square into P of y. And we need the total of this. $3.8025. $21.0865. So E of x now comes to E of y square 21.0865 plus 2 times of E of y 3.8025. Obtain that and similarly compute the variance. Now variance is a little bit tricky here. You cannot say it is variance of y square plus 2y. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದು? $28.6915. ಬಂತಾ ಇದು? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಂತಾ? E of x ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತ? See the formula.
ಸರ್ 8 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
8 square ಆಗ. Okay. Total comes to 5.4815. $34.5185. 45.48 on 5. Okay, our answer ಕಳಿಸಿರೋದು. Sahana has given the answer. Okay, now variance. Now you cannot easily split variance of sum. The reason is this happens when we deal with independence. So if I have, say, variance of A, either statement on end of the class, end of chapter 1 ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಹಂಗೂ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿತ್ತು. So this cannot be easily written as A square variance of X plus B square ಅಂತ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ our X and Y could be dependent. So what we have to do is we have to use the definition. So when you actually look into this, this will have a cross product term, which is 2 into A into B into covariance. So you will prove this in chapter 4 actually. So AX plus BY andaga bivariate alli baruvanthadidu. So I cannot just take it as variance of X plus variance of Y. I could take it as variance of X plus variance of Y only if X and Y are independent. So is equal to this only if X and Y are independent. But here I cannot say Y square and Y are independent. Obviously Y and Y square are dependent. So I cannot use that. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ theory notes ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎರಡು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಗಳು ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ that is part of our unit 1 as well as unit 4. ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೋವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So I cannot easily write my variance of X is equal to, according to this question, variance of Y. I cannot write this as another Y square and 2Y. So this is not equal to variance of Y square plus variance of 2Y. ಈ ತರ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. It is not true because Y square and Y are dependent. Because as Y changes, Y square obviously changes. Y square is dependent on that. So ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ X ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನೇ ಕಂಡಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಕೂಡ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. Let us not worry. So what we do is we can directly take our X variable. So X is defined as Y square plus 2Y. So for all possible values of our Y, we will compute the values of X. So first value Y 0 ಇದೆ. So Y 0 ಆದಾಗ X 0 square plus 2 into 0 ಆಯ್ತು. Next to Y ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 1 square plus 2Y, which becomes 3. Then we have 2 square plus 4, which becomes 8. So similarly, so we'll have this as Y square plus 2 times of Y. So this is 15. So hing ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ probabilities same irutte because we are just obtaining the distribution of X. Probability remains the same. So next what you do is you will multiply X with Py, or rather Px. So in this case Px and Py remains the same. So mean could be now easily obtained. So previous case ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, mean of Y ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ X into Px ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಮೀನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. You can verify that ಸೇಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. 45.45 ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಏನಾಯ್ತಿದೋ So if you are using this column, it will be sum of this. So you can check that you will get the same. So add this column, so you're getting 45.4815, which is the total of this. So there are many ways of finding answer to a particular problem. So this is by using the definition, and what we did prior to this is by using the property of expectation. Okay, so x the mean ಆಯ್ತು. So ಈಗ variance of x ಗೆ formula use ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ variance of x is equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So e of x ಆಗಿದೆ, ಈಗ e of x square ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So e of x square again, now you need the square of x as well as the product with px. Okay, so we get variance is equal to 2702.0741 minus e of x, which is 45.4815 whole square. $633.502 in the answer ಕಳಿಸಿದ ಅವರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಲೇ. So problem looks simple and it has multiple calculations. ಎಲ್ಲ 4 digits ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸಾಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ values ಎಲ್ಲ. Okay, any doubt or questions here? So I guess now you can answer the third part. Probabilities already ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, so ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದಂತ. Smallest y such that p of y is less than or equal to y greater than 0.5. I have to look into the CDF. Yes, it's 6. Less than 3, probability comes to 0.1111. Equal to 3 consider ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದಲ್ವಾ ಸಹನಾ? When it says less than 3, it is 0, 1 and 2. ಅದು ಮೂರದು probability ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ 0.1111 ಬರಬೇಕು. p of y less than 3. And next x to probability ಕೇಳಿದಾನಲ್ವಾ? X is between 0 and 5 ಅಂದಾಗ x values ನೋಡಿ. X is here. X is between 0 and 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ 3 ಒಂದೇ ಬಂತು. And ಅದರದ್ದು probability ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ಇರೋದು 0.3. Y below 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0, 1, 2. So it is sum of these three. So first question ಗಿದೆ answer. Second question ಗೆ 0.0370. X ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. Second one ಸಹ ನಾವು y ನೋಡಿದ್ಯಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನೀನು. Look into x. The third one ಸರಿ ಇದೆ. Smallest y such that p of y less than y is equal to this. P of y less than or equal to is nothing but your CDF. In the CDF, pick the CDF which is just greater than 0.5. So just greater than ಇರೋದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ minimum y ನ produce ಮಾಡೋದು. So the answer for third one is 6. Y is equal to 6. Fine. So many of you yet you have confusion with your CDF distribution function. Please read and understand the concept of distribution function. Next problem 13 is very easy. So all the probabilities are again directly given there. Okay, so we'll move to the next practicals. Practical 2 madam ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we'll move to practical 3. ಆಯ್ತಾ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮುಗೀತಾ? ಮುಗೀತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ? ಇನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Sir, 12th question and sub question 3 last one ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿ sir. Y less than or equal to
Pick a y such that it should be smallest and it should satisfy this condition. What is the condition? P of y less than or equal to y greater than 0.5. So ಯಾವ y ಆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಏನು p of y less than or equal to y ಅಂದ್ರೆ? What is the meaning of p of y less than or equal to y?
distribution.
Hmm? What is the meaning of P of y less than or equal to y?
F of y.
F of y, that is your distribution function. So you have the distribution function. Now in the distribution function, which are all the values greater than 0.5? These are the values which are greater than 0.5. For these cases which are greater than 0.5, which is the smallest y? So you have respectively 3 y values, 6, 7, 8.
6.
So answer is 6. So what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of P of y less than or equal to y greater than 0.5? And if you say y is equal to 6, what is this y is equal to 6?
Sir, probability of P of y just greater than 0.5.
What is this y is
0.5.
equal to 6 also called as statistically? Anybody? Right hand side greater than 0.5 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ?